what you get ain't what you see. What you hide, your thoughts and troubles out of sight and out of mind. Play all your cards right down the line tonight. Out of the pen and into the fire, into the fire we burn. Holding on to memory of how good it just used to be, and I still remember the way we always used to see the summer sun would kiss the sea, but now it's full November. What you wanted, what you have, would you lie? I wanna know how it all went wrong. Only God knows. So every season there's a song, and it grows out of
Hello, warm greetings, everyone. Peace and all the good things to all of you, and welcome here in Germination, our hub for health, arts, and business. And I'm your host. It germinate. So here in Germination, we always believe that everything starts from within. So here's a seed of the day that we can share to you. Here you go. All right. So I hope that is a seed that we can plant into our mind and let it germinate. All right. So let's introduce. Featured guest for today. All right.
It's time to join the chat. Germination's got the beat, no time to wait. Digital vibes is where we're at. Don't hold back, it's true to fate. Party hard in Germination, stay online. Dancing through, let the good times shine. In this virtual world, we'll unwind.
All right. Let's welcome for tonight our featured guest. Aking Sinta, Zoey, Tabin, Van Spall of Aking Sinta. Ayan, welcome here. Welcome back, I would say.
Thank you, Kuya. Third time. Third time, I think, isn't it?
yes, I think so. Yeah. And this time you'll be solo.
Yes.
Good. So greet our live audiences for tonight, and yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Zoey from AKING SINTA JEWELLERY. This is my third time on the show now. I am looking forward to the conversation between me and Kuya Jer today. So, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Ayan. Tell us, whereabouts are you based here in UK or England?
So, I'm based in Manchester. But I
Manchester.
do come to London quite a lot these days. So my family's in London, so I go to London. And my very first event this year would be the KANTAHAN, KAINAN, KULTURA. You
Oh
know,
wow.
yes, it is my first event. So I'm just focusing on yeah, so I'm just focusing online at the moment. So I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to get the website, sorted out. I'm working on new collections.
Wow,
Behind
exciting.
the scenes, I'm not ready to share yet, but something big is coming.
Yeah.
And yeah, uh, yeah. So I'm looking.
Something for your followers to
Yeah.
watch out for
So
and to look
if you
forward
want
to.
some hints and things like that, I usually do Instagram stories. So if you want like behind the scenes, that's
Yeah.
where I'll be basically. But yeah, I'm working on a few collections and I'm just making a lot of stuff because I'm gonna be in a lot of barrio fiestas this year. So I had make everything, so I have to make them before, like way in advance, because otherwise I can't. I can't make that much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Before we carry on, Zoe, part of the germination experience is nobody escapes my quick fire questions.
Okay.
Ayan. All right. So Zoe, so basically I'm going to throw you questions and you will answer it by the first thing that will come into your mind. So it's just
Okay.
a way of knowing you more, warming you up. As you can see the fire there at the back. And of
Yeah.
course, having fun here in germination. Are you ready for this one, Zoe?
Ready. I'm so ready.
All right. Okay. Quick fire questions. Sleep or eat?
Eat.
Eat. Zoe, apart from your face, which body part you look most in the mirror?
Oh, my whole body and how I look. Like I like coordinating stuff.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. What was the last thing that you Googled?
How to politely decline an opportunity without.
Oh, tough one.
Yeah.
What was the lie that you recently told?
Oh, I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry. If you have a superpower, what would it be?
Being able to know people's minds and what they're thinking.
Wow. Yeah. No people thought. Amazing. What is your guilty pleasure?
Oh. I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The Kardashians. Oh my god, I can't
That's
believe
okay.
I people.
Opportunity.
I think it's just literally like it's just so surreal, their life.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like
Fair enough, fair enough.
it's just like that is embarrassing. Why did I say
No,
that?
no, it's alright, it's alright. Opportunity or security?
Opportunity.
Progress or perfection?
Progress.
Amazing. Praise effort or praise the result?
Praise effort.
Amazing. Take action first or figure it out first?
Take action first.
Amazing. Possession or creation?
Creation.
Creation. Amazing. Zoe, if you have the attention of the whole world right now and you have 10 seconds, what would you like to say to the whole world?
Come and join me on my AKING SINTA journey to reconnecting to my heritage, and let's all rise together as Filipinos.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Wow. I hope you enjoyed that one, Zoe.
I did actually. Those are hard questions.
Is it?
I didn't even say to my friends and family that I watched that show. So you got
All
me.
right. Revelation. All right. So Zoe here. Zoe, the first time we actually met each other was last year, right? In a networking event in London from Bayanihan Circle.
Yes, that was January last year, I believe.
Yeah, January last year. I was with Jimmy. I took Jimmy with me as well.
Yes, you did.
And
He
then
was
at the same time, at that time, we were already planning the very first Filipino spring event, spring fair. And then there you are. And then we connected. And then the next thing, you're already in our Kantahan, KAINAN, KULTURA.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you very much for letting me join you guys, because I was only new. I've never done events like that. So that was actually my very first time
Mm-hmm.
selling in London and bringing AKING SINTA to London. Because before that, I was only like
Oh, sorry about that. We lost you
no,
there.
no.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah. Carry on, carry on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry,
yeah,
that was back in January, in a
yes.
networking
And
event. Yep.
then May last year, you did the very first Kantahan, KAINAN, KULTURA, and that was really good. I really enjoyed that. My family came. I don't know if you saw. They literally just came, like my cousins, my aunties, and be like,
Oh,
it's like a
wow.
family reunion. So yeah, I really enjoyed that, and yeah, it's also on your Filipino Christmas market. That was also really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one in May as well.
Wow. So this will be your third time with our event. The
Yes.
event is actually a collaboration between Germination Digital Media Events and Filipino Tribe. Ayan, Kantahan, Kainan, Kultura. And then yeah, the Christmas market, you were there, and you were in One Nation Awards UK as well.
Yes,
So
I
in total,
was.
it's like the fourth time. Wow! Thank you
Yes.
very much, Zoe, and I'm really we really do appreciate your being present in our events for the fourth time already, isn't it?
I really love your events because it's very engaging, very fun, and it's about uplifting our culture, which is what Aking Sinta is all about, really.
Wow! Now let's talk about Aking Sinta. Ayan. So first of all, why did you call it Aking Sinta?
So, Aking Sinta is what my now husband actually called me. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being called babe or things like that. So he was asking me what is the Tagalog for, an endearment. So I said, oh,
Mm.
I like Aking Sinta. So he calls me Aking Sinta. So when I started this, it's actually capiz shells that I wanted as jewelry for my wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I wanted it to link to the Filipino culture. So it
Mm-hmm.
just made sense. Like a lot of people would name their jewelry brands with their names. So I
Yeah.
just thought, well, Aking Sinta is me. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Aking Sinta. And it means my love in Tagalog. So
Yes. Yes.
it's really close to my heart, and it's very Filipino. I think I was doing some research, and I don't know if this is um, correct, but I think Sinta is the word for love in Filipino in the pre-colonial era,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
before the
Yep.
Spanish
Yep.
occupied it. So yeah,
Wow,
um,
you've done your research. Amazing.
yeah, and there's nothing quite like it.
Mhm, mhm,
So
mhm.
it's very distinctly Filipino, and I wanted to celebrate that.
Yes, amazing, amazing. And how did you come up with this? Why before Aking Sinta, have you done any enterprise or side hustle or something like this?
No, no, it
This
just
is your
started.
very first time.
So it's my very first time. So
Wow.
I was working as a project manager in a pharmaceutical company,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
like 9 to 5, maybe 9 to 7, even like doing long hours. And I was just like, I was not happy. So I just thought, I'll make some jewelry on the side and put it on Etsy. So
Mm.
actually, on Saturday was 2 years since
Wow.
put my very first capiz actually pieces on Etsy, and it turns out a lot of people like them. So it just started from that. So I was doing it in the evenings and I was doing it in the weekends. And then someone said, "Oh, why don't you go to a barrio fiesta and sell your stuff from there?"
Mhm.
And then it just I just did one barrio fiesta, the Manchester one, which is like 5 minutes away from my house. Because I was
Mhm.
like, I don't know if this is gonna happen. I don't know how people would react, if they're gonna like it. Um, yeah, and it was very, very successful. And I just thought to myself, you know what, this could actually be a business, and I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, when I was a kid, um, I just remember going to the palenque and getting some beads for,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
yeah, so usually, those plastic beads in the palenque, just like for children to like do at home. So when
Yeah.
I was,
Yeah. Yeah.
I just remembered making a lot of jewelry with my Tita Moneth. You met her in that Bayanihan
Yes.
circle.
Yes. Yes.
So Tita Moneth is a really creative. I don't know if you follow her on Facebook, but she does a lot of arts. 8 o'clock. She does a lot of like cooking and like decorating and things like that. So we would always do handmake some jewelry, and I grew up like that. And then when I came to England, I was a student for a long time, so I didn't have much money. So I just make this like jewelry for all my friends for their birthday, Christmas, and things like that. So I already knew how to make jewelry. So it was like my creative release. And then when the opportunity came about to put some stuff on Etsy, it just grew from that, really. And yeah, here we are, 2 years in, and going strong, working on new collections, going on more barrio fiestas that I can possibly
Yes.
do on my own. But it's getting there. I'm really enjoying it as well. I'm a lot happier.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
We'll go back to that subject matter later on, because you mentioned earlier you work in a pharmaceutical. Yeah. You're doing this full time, but we'll go back to that one.
Yeah. Yes.
So, how do you position yourself in the market? Like, I'm sure you've done your research as well, that there are like other people as well doing jewelries or accessories. So, how do you position yourself, especially in the Filipino market? I know it's not only for Filipinos. You can actually market this, Aking Sinta to everyone, to every nationality, to be honest. But Filipino market is very hard to to please and break. So how are you finding it, and how are you positioning yourself?
So I'm positioning myself in a way that I just being genuine, like I just celebrate the culture of the Philippines, and I know that my prices are reasonable, well researched, and to be honest, I'm targeting like the 1.5 second generation immigrants that are like me, who want to reconnect to their heritage. So a lot of titas would ask if I have like puro and things like that, but in my head, my demographic wouldn't be able to afford that. So like the uni students and things like that. I have some items that are safe for kids as well. So I think it's just me. It's like mid-luxury kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not quite up there, but not the cheapest either, because I wanted to have materials that will last. So I balance it like that. Like I want quality materials, but as reasonably priced as I can. So yeah, I know what you mean by Filipino market being quite difficult sometimes, but to be honest, it's fine. I normally go to barrio fiestas and things like that, and I think I'm used to it, but I think I just kind of stick to my ethos, and and I think majority of the customers actually appreciate that.
Yeah. And that's what you said earlier. That's how you position yourself. Just being yourself, being genuine. Yeah. Just being.
I I
It's
like
being Zoey.
me, yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
basically all the jewelry that I make are jewelries that I either would love to wear, I
Mhm.
wear, or I've always wanted, like the Arrow collection. I know
Yeah.
that there's some in Canada and America, I think, similar Arrow collections, but I never quite, it's not quite perfect for me. It's not perfect for me. So the
Mm.
pieces that I have, like the Arrow pieces
Yeah.
that I have, are
Yeah.
designed for me. So
Yeah.
it just turned out that some people like it as well. So yeah, like I said, just being genuinely me and just doing,
Exactly. Yeah.
you
And you
know,
have to try. You have to try your. All means. Like that's what you said. You price it like just in the middle, not
yes,
very expensive, not cheap, but just in the middle. And then you're trying to reach out other markets as well, not just adults but also children. It's a
yes,
good tactic. Yeah, a
yeah,
good
like
strategy. That's what we should be. We have to be strategic, isn't it? In what we're
yeah,
doing. Yeah,
because
yeah,
I love to be inclusive with everyone. Like a lot of
yeah.
the Arrow collection are unisex.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can share it with your sister, your brother, and things like that. So you don't have to like think about it like, oh, is it pambabae, panlalaki? No, they're all
Mm-hmm.
sex for the Arrow collection, I mean. But yeah, I just try to be as inclusive as possible. And yeah.
And obviously we've met you last year. You were just starting, but then I've seen your growth as well. You will in celebration, which is a
Yes.
big your Asian, like market as well in central in London.
In
You were
back
there. Yeah, and then I'm sure you have met a lot of challenges. And can you tell us just a couple of challenges, the big challenges I would like to share?
just the long hours, because I
Mm.
basically prioritizing, and there's a lot of opportunities not just come to me now as well, and I'm really like happy about it, but sometimes I feel like I have to say yes to everything.
Mm.
So last year I did, and I've kind of like my health suffered in the background, so I did a lot of events. I said yes to everything, but I feel like I've burnt myself out. So this
Mm.
year I'm being more strategic. So I took January off just to recuperate. February was like all about planning and what's next for this year. So much good things
Yes.
here.
Good, good.
And then now I'm getting back at it. Like it's I'm planning a collaboration with a few people. I am networking. I am doing things. And I think, like I said earlier, I was Googling how to decline an offer earlier. So I think saying, you know what? It's only me, myself, and I. So my
Yeah.
health is like the top priority. So if I think about my health, it's like a table. So I've got a lot of things on my table, a lot of things to do on my desk. But if I don't have the desk, and if the desk isn't stable, then I'd have nothing. So I'll have to
Mm.
focus on myself, turn down some opportunities that, even though it's good for Aking Sinta, it's not good for me personally. So I'll just
Mm.
decline that. So I'm learning. That is my challenge, because I want to grow Aking Sinta, obviously. Um,
Mm.
and I was chasing every opportunity, every publicity thing. And yeah, I think that's my biggest challenge, is like the balance of it all.
Yeah. And you said the long hours because you're basically like a solopreneur. You're on your own.
Yes.
But
My
everybody starts from that stage.
yes,
And you
yes.
grow. Eventually, you grow your team.
Yeah, so
You grow your team, yeah.
I'm growing, but it's not there yet where I can hire people to help me out. So it's just
Mm.
nice. And sometimes my husband, who gets
Yeah.
roped doing things that he doesn't probably want to do. So shout out to my husband, who's like my £0 per hour worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you for sharing that one. So at least our live audience as well, or those who will watch this one later on, will have an insight. What it's like to be a solo or entrepreneur. Everything starts from being yourself. We try to do everything, but then eventually, as what you said, you have to think about yourself as well. But then eventually, you will grow. You're growing it, but then
Yeah.
not yet up to that stage wherein you can hire people, but you will get there because as long as you keep going, as long as people
Yeah.
keep going, you will get there, and eventually you'll have a team.
Yes. It's really, really hard. But I think because I'm passionate about it, it's my baby
Mm,
basically.
mm,
So I don't really mind the long hours. I don't really mind that. Working really hard, doing everything by myself. Um, but if I had to give advice to people who want to start their business,
mm, mm.
you better be prepared for hard work.
Yeah.
Better be passionate about it because
Yes.
it's not for the faint-hearted. Let's just say
Yes.
that.
Yes. That
You-
is true. That is true. Yeah.
yeah,
I couldn't agree more. 100%.
yeah,
And as what you said, a lot of networking events you have to attend to. Just like, I was surprised. You attended at the Bayanihan Circle last year. You're from Manchester. I was surprised. Oh my God, you came
yeah,
all the way from Manchester. So that's how
definitely.
dedicated you are and committed you are to growing your, not just yourself, but growing your network as well. Because as what Robert Kiyosaki said, our network is our net worth.
Yes, to be honest, there's a lot of people that are like-minded that just keeps me going, basically. Like a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
founders out there that I've connected to Instagram that just inspires
Mm,
me to
yeah,
keep going, and I feel like we're rising together.
that's
So
correct.
that's
Yeah.
really nice. Yeah, I'm just glad that I have family in London, so I could do
Mm,
the events in London that I do.
yeah.
My mom and my aunties live there. That day in Bayanihan Circle, I was actually with my Tita Moneth. She
Yes,
works.
yes.
She works
She's
in.
watching right now. She's watching right now, actually.
Hey, hello, Tita. My
Hello,
forever.
Ate Manette.
But yeah, she works around there. So she's like, Tita, I'm coming to London. Do you want to come to this? And she was like, Yep, yep, I'll support you. Yeah.
Mm.
So did you remember? I still had my luggage. I came straight
Yes, I remember that one. I remember that very clearly. You got your
train
luggage.
station. It was hilarious. But I connected with you. I connected with Kuya Jimmy, and I connected to a few more people in there, and it was well worth it.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's
Yeah.
about showing up and turning up. That's what people should actually put in their mind as well. Always show up and turn up because you'll never know who you're gonna meet on that one. Did you
Yeah.
ever expect that you're gonna meet us?
No,
Me and
not
Jimmy of Filipino Tribe. See,
right exactly.
2 years, 1 or 2 years after we are collaborating. You've been on our events 4 times. You've been with us, and then that's a good testimony, isn't it?
yeah. I think it's just literally networking. I've
Yeah,
never really thought myself to be a networking kind of girl,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like you said, your network will, teach you a lot of things and open your horizons to so many things. So I'm
Exactly.
glad that I started doing it. Like I put myself forward,
Yeah,
and I'm a lot more confident now. Actually,
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
do you remember my first interview? I was literally so awkward. So now I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
But yeah,
Amazing, amazing. Yeah.
I think I'm growing with AKING SINTA as well.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
it's been a fun journey so far, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And I hope I could bring more pieces to the Filipinos, and I'm hoping to go and represent Philippines in celebration again this year. So
Yes,
just like showing up and celebrating our culture and sharing the stories behind the pieces to the world. I really,
yes. Amazing, amazing. And I just would like to greet Rose as well. Hello, Rose Vidad of Filipinos in London. Ayan, you can check her Instagram. Ayan, Filipinos in London. He supports, Filipinos, ventures, events, Filipino foods, everything. Ang aking sinta, anything Filipino. Yan. So, keep in touch with or check out Rose Vidad, Filipinos in London. Ayan. Good things to come indeed. Yeah.
Yes, good things.
And you know what? We've seen each other as well last Friday, Rose. And I said, "Wow, look at us! We started from the 2018 in a entrepreneur circle, and then we were at Bayanihan Circle, and then we attended this. There's another networking group again that I will share to you for creatives,
Oh,
and it will expand your
networking.
network more." Yeah.
Yes.
So I just would like to point out, to people, if you like to do business or you would like to become entrepreneur, networking is very important, And this is a living testimony, that it's about, it doesn't matter if you just on your own. Just turn up and show up, because that's the exciting part of networking is you'll never know who you're going to meet.
Exactly.
You might gonna meet your next business partner, you just never know the amazing people that you will meet. Last Friday, it was all young blood, like millennials doing great things, So I will, make the jump for Asian creatives. Yeah, that's the one.
Nice.
Occasions. Yeah, they are on Instagram as well, so you can find that one
Oh,
out.
occasions, did you say?
Occasions, and then make the jump for Asian creatives. Yeah, you're a creative because you're creating your design and everything. So
I can
that's
pass
another
it.
avenue for you. Yeah. And let's just greet all those who are watching right now. We have Ate Lucy, High Flavored Orihudos. Hello, good evening, Ate. Of course, we have Ate Monette, watching while eating. And then we also have JP Adlawon. Hello, JP. And then we have, watching from Essex, we have Hermel Ilagan. Ayan, Hermel Ilagan. We also have Emma. And hello there, Emma. And of course, we have Pinoy Descendant, also known as Jimmy Wong or Filipino tribe. Yeah, that's Jimmy Wong actually.
I see.
Watching. And we have Mimi Mili. Ayan, the co-founders and the co-organizers of Kantahan, Kainan at Kultura, and also the very first Filipino Christmas market. Ayan. Thank you everyone for staying tuned with us. So I've asked you about the challenges. Let's go back. You remember when I said let's put this one aside and then we'll come back to that
Oh
one.
God, yes. Okay.
Okay. This is the very exciting part because I'm always interested in knowing how people did it. How you did it. Imagine you are working in a corporate world like pharmaceutical company. I'm sure they pay a lot of money, right?
They did.
Don't lie.
They did.
Don't lie.
Sometimes.
And then to your passion, and then is it right that this is your full time now?
It was, but then my
Mhm.
savings ran out, so I had to get a part.
That's okay. That's the reality. So we're just being, it's the reality, and then so that people will have insight, and then we learn from everybody's experience. We don't just learn from our own experience, but it's good to learn from other people's experience as well.
Yeah.
So how did you manage to come out of that employment and do Aking Sinta full time? But before you answer that question, I just want to pause for a commercial break, and we will be right back. Don't go away, because we're not going away. Stay tuned. are back. And I just would like to invite everyone this coming March 29, as you saw the video there, we will have a business seminar in the UK, starting a business in the UK part 1. This will be an event series. We will have keynote speakers who are successful and thriving business owners here in the UK. Ayan, we have Paul Zuzon of Barley Care. We have Beril of Puuten Forwarding. We have Upper Resto Bar, Nick of Skin Faciality. We have Herman Juggerhands of You Store It and franchising guy. So this will be March 29, Saturday, 12 to 5 at the Upper Resto Bar. Ayan. And we have, of course, our Kantahan, Kainan, KULTURA. May 17, 11 to 4 p.m. at the Heritage and Arts Center Bow, only 5 minutes away from Mile End Tube Station. Ayan, it's the same venue for those who attended our Filipino Christmas markets. It's the same venue. And this will be our second year. Ayan, brought to you by Filipino Tribe and JhermiNATION Digital Media Events. And on June 7 will be the debut fashion show of Elms Valdez London Les Floor. It will be June 7 from 6 p.m. at St. John's Church, Hyde Park in West London. Ayan. All right, so let's bring back our featured guests. Yeah, let's add her on stage. All right, Zoey, going back to my question. So you managed to come out of your employment, and do Aking Sinta.
Yes.
So how did you do it? What was going on in your mind? What was the deciding point when you said, okay, I'll leave my pharmaceutical job and then do Aking Sinta and this will work, So tell us the story.
So it was just a side hustle, basically. It started off a side hustle.
Yeah.
I wanted to get some creativity out of me, I miss doing it. And there's only so much jewelry you can give to your friends and family. Like, so I just thought, I'll put it on Etsy, we'll see. And when people started buying it, I just kind of spend evenings, like I said, evenings and weekends. So instead of going out, I would just stay in, make some more, take some photos, or try to take some photos because I'm not very good at it. And putting them on Etsy. I did actually plan to just do my job, my corporate job, and this on the side. But I just looked at it and I wasn't happy. I wanted to do more of the Aking Sinta, so I basically saved. So I saved about 4 months worth of bills and things like that. And I also had to use so I was saving for a house basically, and for a mortgage, and I had to use that as a capital for Aking Sinta. And then I just saved a lot for because I know I wanted to quit eventually. Funny story, I wanted to actually last until April so I could get my bonus.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm waiting for that bonus, and then after that I'm just gonna go and try to do it full time. But when I listened to my body basically, so it's Christmas, there's a lot of orders, a lot of things, and I just really didn't want to do anything apart from Aking Sinta. So I wasn't passionate about it. It was just literally to pay bills. And I thought, you know what, let's do it and I'll figure it out. And so now I actually have another job, but I like it because it's part-time. So I do Tuesday to Thursday, and I work as a clinical trial coordinator, which is actually on cancer research, which is actually my background. So I did genetics at uni, and I was gonna go for a PhD, do research in cancer research. And then for some reason, I just ended up working as a project manager and then didn't pursue that basically.
Mm-hmm.
But now I kind of like it. So I have 3 days where I'm in cancer research, and then the other 4 days I'm just doing Aking Sinta, which works out really well for me because I'm not getting anything from Aking Sinta just yet. So basically, anything that I earn from Aking Sinta goes back into Aking Sinta for the new collections and for the restocks and things. So my other job, which I also very much enjoy, the team is wonderful. They're great. They look after me. They know about Aking Sinta. Some of them like wear it to work, and I'm like,
Wow.
yes. So they're like very supportive, very like, right, you can do two things. So yeah, basically I had to get a part-time job because my savings have run out. So
Wow.
but that is the reality of it. You just
Yes.
you just have to do what you have to do. And like I said, I work there Tuesday to Thursday, but then afterwards I still go home, make the orders, and then do it all again. And then, you just have to be focused, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sacrifices when you're running this, but I don't mind it because there's also a lot of benefits in having your own business. I keep saying to people that it's my baby. So it's like, if you have a baby, it wants attention for the first few years, and then, they become really, really cute and pretty and things when they grow up. So I'm hoping that will be Aking Sinta, and I'm working towards that basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's just a lot of hard work, and but it will eventually it will pay off, as long as you keep going.
Yes.
That's the main thing. Yeah.
And what I've learned as well this past couple of years is that don't be afraid of failure. So I've done a lot of like things that, I shouldn't have done that. But I think as long as you learn from it, it's never a waste of your time, even if something didn't work out. Like, for example, I've been to outdoor markets where it was just freezing, but I didn't get anything. It was like a loss. But then I got to take pictures because it was quiet. I got to network with other traders. Like, so I've learned a lot. Even on my failures, especially on my failures, actually. So,
just make the most out of the situation, just make the most out of the situation.
So
Turn that something positive, that's like what you did. That's what you said. It was freezing cold, but then, hey, you were able to take pictures that you can use for your marketing. You were able to market with other network with other people as well. So, it's still something. It builds up. The momentum builds up. It builds up into something that it will help you achieve better or bigger
exactly
in the future. Yeah.
I've learned
a bigger breakthrough, I would say. Yeah.
Yes. So I just like
nothing is wasted.
Exactly. Everything is data, basically.
Yeah.
Scientific background is like data. Everything is data, and data that can help you to move forward and do it right the next time around.
Exactly.
So,
and it's like this. I would like to share an analogy. Like you have an axe and then you have a big rock. Yeah. So you just hit it until 100 times on the probably the 200 times. That's when the rock actually you were able to break it.
yes.
So nothing is wasted because it wasn't the 200, the strike that actually broke the big rock. It was from the beginning, from the start.
It's
you were hitting it, striking it. Yeah. So it's the same with what we do. There's nothing. You don't think that there's nothing happening. But then as you go along, if you keep going, eventually you will break through. You will get what you're trying to achieve. Wow.
Yeah. And
Amazing, amazing.
I think I'm already seeing growth in the right direction for Aking Sinta.
Mm.
So the long-term vision for Aking Sinta really is to help artisans in the Philippines. So
Mm.
because I'm only me, myself, and I, hand handmade stuff. Let's
Mm.
say I only have a pair of hands, so to be able to like scale it up, I think I need to outsource manufacturing. So the dream
Mm.
is to have like a manufacturing site in the Philippines, so I can help people in the Philippines as well. So yeah, that is the dream. So
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
slowly
Yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah.
and networking my way through like suppliers in the Philippines and things like that. So yeah, I really I can see the future for
Yeah,
Aking
yeah.
basically.
That is the good thing. You can see the, that's what they say, begin with the end in mind. If you got the end in mind, you'll be able to navigate yourself through
Yeah,
it.
even
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if you even if it's not a straight line, my
yeah,
line
yeah,
is like this. But as long
yeah,
as you
yeah.
have a goal, as long as you know where you want to go, I think your mind will just focus there. And that's
Exactly.
what I've just been doing basically.
Amazing, amazing. I just would like to greet as well. We have Lorley Faulkner. Hello, Lorley Faulkner. Happy watching. Happy watching to you.
Hi.
And then, Zoe, what do you think is the importance of learning how to be an entrepreneur, especially in this day and age?
There's a specific mindset that you have to have when you're an entrepreneur. And I've learned that the hard way. So you have to have a lot of resilience. You have to have a lot of guts. You have to put yourself in situations where you challenge yourself, and even if you don't want to do it, you'll have to do it because it's for the business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very important that you have the correct mindset and that you have the resilience, like the
Whatever happens, you just
you-
it's how quickly you bounce back.
yes, it's like you have to have discarte as well.
Yes,
Discarte has
strategy,
to
be strategic.
you have to be resourceful and just spot opportunities when they come. But also don't be afraid to, this is what I'm saying to myself now, don't be afraid to turn down opportunities that you don't think are right for the brand and right for you. Because that would leave space for other opportunities that are right for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for
Amazing.
saying this.
Yes.
These are my
This was
moments.
the one that you sent me when we were in Manchester, remember?
Yes.
In that
yes.
culture, I think it's what you call that one? It's a promotion of Philippine tourism
Tourism.
in
I've
Manchester. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So
I've
this was
had a lot
global.
of networking opportunities there as well. So thank you very much, Kuya Jeremy, for that. I've met a lot of new people there.
And it's your own place as well. Eh? That's your turf, isn't it?
Like a 10-minute walk from my house, so it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, even if it's your own turf, you still manage to there's still a lot of people that it's a big city,
It's-
isn't it? So
it's a big city, to be honest.
yeah.
Even in local markets, I'm not too well known yet. Maybe I'm not marketing well, but that's why I wanted to do the Barrio Fiesta, so at least they'll know that I exist. I think I said this before. Like someone who was serving me in a like ice cream shop was like, "Oh, where do you find that arrow earrings?" And
yeah.
did you get it from America? And it's like, no, I actually sell it. So I think the brand recognition is just getting there. It's not quite there yet, but I'm working on that one this year. So
that is really the importance of marketing, so because no matter how good your product is, but if you're not marketing it, nobody will know you. No, and if nobody will know you, nobody will do business with you. So
Yes.
that's how important marketing is.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot of marketing techniques at the moment. So I'm always learning. I've learned a lot.
Mm,
I've
true, true.
learned about Filipino culture. I've learned about business, being productive, being you know, I have some speaking engagements,
Wow. Amazing.
and I am not a public speaker. However, like I said, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations to grow. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing a lot of growing this year.
Yeah. As what they said, you have to learn how to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations.
Exactly. So I think
Amazing.
I'm learning a lot. Um yeah.
Wow. Zoe, it's been really nice, having this opportunity or conversation with you. I had the opportunity to talk to you longer because previously it was just like,
It's just like a
a
15
few
minute.
minutes because there's other, we have other guests. But obviously this is in line with the promotion of our second Filipino Spring Fair, Kantahan, Kainan, Kultura, or KKK. So which you will be your second time.
Yes.
Actually, the third time with the Germination and Filipino tribe.
Yes, yes. I
So yeah,
really love your events. It's very fun. It's very organized. It's just like we know what to expect now. So we just kind of that it's really good. You
wow,
guys should come. All of you should come. I might even bring my new collection.
wow. There you
So
go.
it won't be online yet because it takes me forever to get pictures taken. So I might bring some of my new collection. So come and join us.
On May 17, yeah. Amazing. Zoe, please tell us if there's anything that you would like to give thanks to, say hi to, would like to promote. Where can people find you? This is the floor is yours, Zoe.
So I am always on Instagram. So if you want to see behind the scenes and follow my journey, please feel free to go on Instagram, follow me, say hi. I love when people tag me on posts where they wear my pieces. It just warms my heart. So please do that. And also, I now have the website. I'm focusing more on the website now rather than Etsy. So there's a lot more stuff on the website rather than Etsy. Please feel free. There's also my email list where I do blogs and things like that and do announcements whenever I'm having sales. So please have a look at that and see if that would be valuable for you guys. I have been learning a lot of things about Filipino culture, and I'm thinking of sharing it in blog forms. So we have cultural blogs, historical blogs, and my favorite, the Kwentuhan blogs. So you can also submit your stories and we can work on it together. I've just done a couple, and yeah, it's really good. I really love collaborating because I was also interested in journalism beforehand, and I love writing. I love reading stories. So the blog is also on the website. So please check it out. AKINGSINTA.co.uk. So thank you very much for having me.
Wow, amazing. And thank you for your time as well, Zoe. I know you're busy with, doing all your stuff, in
Yes.
preparation for the Barrio Fiesta. You have to
Uh,
prepare months ahead, yeah?
yeah, months and months ahead, but
Mm.
I have a lot of new items to show you guys, and can't wait for the 17th of May to be able to showcase some of them. Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah, thank you for having me, and it's a good marketing opportunity. So thank you very much for having me.
Yes, you're very welcome, and we are very thankful as well for you, Zoe, for always taking part in our event. Wow. Thank you very much, Zoe, and see you May 17th, or even, you don't know, maybe even earlier. You'll never know.
Maybe we can
Because
go.
you're
Yeah,
always in London anyway. You go in and out of London, so we might bump into each other into an event. So
yes,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right.
So
Soon.
Yes. And have a good evening and thank you very much. So again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the founder of Aking Sinta, Zoey Tabin Ban Spall. Ayan, amazing. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye for now, Zoey. Thank you. There you go. So that's our featured guest for this evening. Ayan, for our episode. And yes, if you're looking for events, what's happening in the UK, events, business, you're looking for business or whatever, please do check out Filipino Tribe, the largest and the biggest directory for events and business here in UK. So again, thank you very much for all those who watch us tonight on our episode. We have Mimi Mili, Jimmy Wong or Pinoy Diseño of Filipino Tribe. We have Rose Bidad of Filipinos in London. We have Ate Monette. And we have Lorly Faulkner. We have Ate Lucy Flavored Orejudos. We have JP Adlawon. Hermel Ilagan watching from Essex. We have Emma as well. And who else? I forgot to mention. Yeah, so thank you very much, everyone. So I would like to give you all a round of applause. So what's next in Germination next week? Here you go.
It's time to join the chat. Germination's got the beat, no time to wait. Digital vibes is where we're at. Don't hold back.
All right. Okay. All right. So as what I always say, the quality of our life will depend on the quality of the thoughts that we are thinking. Always make sure that you plant those seeds of positivity in your mind every single day and let it germinate so that one day you will see the better version of yourself. So see you again next week, guys. Bye for now.
It's time to join the chat. Germination's where we're at. Don't hold back, this trip to fade. Party hard, germination, stay online. Doesn't prove that the good times shine. In this virtual world, we'll unwind. It's time to join the chat. Germination's got the beat, no time to wait. Digital vibes is where we're at.
Hello everyone! As we are growing our community, we would like you to be part of Germination. If you know anybody whose life story is inspiring or even your own life story could be inspiring, please do get in touch with us because you'll never know, you will be our next special guest for our next episode. If you find value in our live stream episodes, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page Germination. And please don't forget to watch our live stream shows every Mondays, 11 in the morning and 7:30 p.m. and that is UK time. Here in Germination, we believe that your life story is worth live streaming. See you next week. This is Jeremy of Germination.